Zaki has been scratched from the Cox Plate due to an elevated temperature. The 7-year-old was the favourite in the weight for age race at Moonee Valley today.
Zaki is out of the Cox Plate.
Zaki, a firm favourite to win the Cox Plate, has been withdrawn this morning due to an elevated temperature.
Zaki out of the Cox Plate, scratched at 7:32 this morning.
Annabelle, bugger comes straight to mind when I heard the news this morning. Describe the last 24 hours with Zaki.
Oh, well, yesterday was great. Met up with all of his owners and saw the horse, and he looked fantastic. So, yeah, pretty gutting this morning.
We were thinking there were going to be 10 runners, Michelle. We thought another international was going to be Gold Trip. And then during the week, the story came that the off hind, the back right leg was sore. Vets gathered in numbers. Chat started to surface, and then he was ruled out.
State of Rest. I think if there was going to be a out-of-the-box winner and win by a margin, it'd be State of Rest.
He's got to beat this outstanding 3-year-old colt, Animo.
So the lung-busting 2,040 metres at the Valley. It's the race for the bravest.
Australia's best race is about to get underway as Animo for Craig Williams, who's won the race twice, goes in. And the field is set for the Mvrc COX Plates. Stand by for a start. They're racing. Dalasan away fairly. Captivant out well with Call Sign Mav. Captivant using that inside draw to lead from Call Sign Mav. Dalasan a half length away. State of Rest behind them. 3 lengths Animo, and Very Elegant is last of all. 1,600 to go. State of Rest 4 off the lead as they're about to pack up. Animo's 5 off the lead. Very Elegant getting going. Here come the runs. Moonee up around the outside. Dalasan trying to cut the corner. Then Call Sign Mav running through them. State of Rest has got the split. 300 to go, and the Irish horse sprints clear. State of Rest a length. Animo follows it through, and Very Elegant to the outside at the 200. State of Rest and neck Animo. Very Elegant late. It's State of Rest at the 100. Animo wearing it down. State of Rest just in front of Animo. State of Rest holding on. State of Rest, I think, has just won for the Emerald Isle from Animo and Very Elegant. It was stirring up the home straight. Now, interestingly, in the last 50 metres, lays in on top of Animo a little.
He does come down on him. Animo had some momentum, and this will be so interesting.
We've just heard that the protest is on.
It has to be on, Haim. I mean, of course it's got to be on.
The key factor is that Animo was making up the ground until he actually got bumped, and then it stopped his momentum.
Because of the COVID rulings, we're not allowed into the stewards' room.
How creepy is this? This is the year 2021. We're waiting underneath, so stewards are about to break the news to the jockeys. We're going to basically try to look at the reaction. There's handshakes, and it's been dismissed. It's been dismissed, and Ireland wins the W S COX Plate with State of Rest.
Quite incredible scenes when you're looking back on that victory of State of Rest and Animo, and the theatre around the Cox Plate is always so high, but last year's Cox Plate, or this season's Cox Plate, had accentuated high pressure in it with Zaki being scratched, and then you had the protest as well, and obviously going to State of Rest, who has since been a Group 1 winner in Europe again.
Yeah, a great horse, but the build-up to the Cox Plate was just like nothing else, and yeah, to see the protest, who, you know, everyone has different opinions, and Animo, he just looked like an unfurnished horse there. So I think the boy will become a man this year, because I know that the Cox Plate is a big target for Animo, and we've seen him last week 2 trials, so he's not too far away, so we'll see what he can do this year.
Certainly will. And looking at some of the Group 1 victories of the season, well, there they are at the top of the tree. You've got the trainers Chris Waller with 10 Group 1 victories, James McDonald with 10 as well, and that's not including their international Group 1 success that they had with Nature Strip. Hitotsu, Incentivize and Nature Strip have all got the 3 Group 1s to their name, and a marvellous victory for all of those.